Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Higurashi Go. I was gonna say May for a second. Today we are checking out episode 11 of Damashi Hen. I will literally never get used to that. Um, yeah, should be a good time. The only new tech I got was some incredible tech from Ayushiki mentioning the final hint of Matsuribashi when they were talking about the freaking sword and how it actually connects to the this scene when they were in the storage shed. And I've been thinking about it all day, and you're like Aiden, what's the sword? It's this hint at the end of the visual novel talking about the sword that Rika's ancestors killed Hanyu with. And I'll be honest, at the time when I was reading that, I could care less. just because it was such a random piece of information. And ever since then I kind of memed about it since it seemed so out of place. But just the idea that the hint is actually relevant or could be relevant to the new series is kind of mind-boggling to me. Also, I just moved my screen. I think it's fine. Whatever. Was that in the back pocket all these years before that? Did Ryotishi imagine this while finishing Higurashi, or was it just additional lore he put in and then built the story around the lore? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's an answer for that, but it's kind of sick. But anyways, at work I've been thinking about it all day, and I honestly don't know. I don't know what to think about it. The easiest thing to take away from it is when Xian broke the head of the statue, which was kind of talked about in the hint. There was this weird slot thing, which I kind of just assumed was to screw the head back in, but I guess it's for the sword, and it's what does that mean? I don't know. Did Takano take the sword when everyone left? But it kind of seemed did the sword form yet, or will it form in the future to help Rika escape from this loop? Or did someone steal the sword and that's the reason why this loop is happening? I just don't know. There's there's information on the sword, but it's I don't process it. If we assume the sword is let's say the cause of everything, because all the other options I kind of just said it and you don't really need to think about it more. The thing is, this is post Matsuribashi, and it's not I doubt Takano would need it. Who would actually need it? And the only answer that I get that made sense with the information we know is Satoshi. Everyone else is pretty happy in post Matsuribashi. Besides Satoshi, dude. He's in a coma. Who knows what happens when he wakes up? What if he stole the sword and try to change the past? What does that mean? I don't know. He's the only character that was before this arc was non-relevant when he should have been. Wouldn't it be crazy if freaking Satoshi is the is the freaking the true end boss? I mean, I assume since they showed older Rika that we're gonna see the future stuff, so there can definitely be some information that reveals some other people's motivations for doing this. But just from what we got, um uh I mean, I don't really think there's a clear answer besides Satoshi. Yeah, speaking of future stuff, I did get a little spoiled from May. I don't think that's anything important because I kind of assumed we would see people in the future, but I did see a sprite version of Mion, future Mion, and future Satoko. Um, didn't see anyone else though in the Christmas event, which I haven't even read because I'm too lazy to look up the translation. So it's literally just pictures of them talking. Um, So I guess slight spoiler there, though I don't know how much that matters because again, I assumed there would be a future arc anyways. But dude, future Mion? At least in the game, I don't know if it like the looks translate to the anime, but she's rocking the freaking pearl ear, well, like short pearl earrings and a sports jacket. Dude, she was freaking dripped out. I don't even remember what Satoto was looking like until you see their Christmas uniforms where they look like really spicy. But we don't talk about that here. Anyways, just we're rambling for too long. I just wanted to bring that up. I'm sure. I mean, I guess like I kind of just assume like if that's brought up to me, then it's probably relevant. Even though I can't really like do anything with it now. Maybe I could if I like knew more about the sword before going into this, but I honestly like it's only there for memes in my head right now. So, anyways, let's get into this. Sadness incoming. We ended off with Satoto's big freak out. If it follows to Todoroshi, we should get Keiichi's transcendent, his transcendent form thing, planning to kill Teppei, maybe ending on killing Teppei. Anyway, snack of the day, we'll speedrun this. Boom! What is this? Oh. Camera hates yellow. I believe it is Walnut Mochi. Let me find it real fast though. Love the wrapper, by the way. Feels good to the touch. Where's my walnut? Dude, my hands are so soft right now. It's hard to flip the thing. Walnut Mochi by Tengudo Hokkaido. Enjoy the smooth and chewy texture of mochi rice and sweet red bean paired with the texture of roasted walnut. This traditional mochi has a hint of soy sauce flavor and is wrapped in a thin layer of edible rice paper. Sounds super savory. Dude, I've never tried like a savory mochi, just like the dessert kind, so should be interesting. I also like walnuts. They're like upper middle tier for me on the nut tier list. But to be fair, I like rarely eat nuts. Like obviously cashews are the best. Peanuts are good too. Yo. But this should be good. I'm usually a mochi enjoyer. So can I eat this? No, it's plastic. I don't know. They said edible rice paper. Aiden, you're an idiot. Anyways, set up your episode. Timer-based reaction. So you need your own copy of the episode. I'm using the Blu-ray, so I don't have studio logos. So if you have the Funimation theme popping up before the episode, skip it and adjust to my time of 23 minutes, 41 seconds. Dude, how do I eat this? Look at this. It's freaking super stuck to everything. I don't eat this. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I'm sometimes dumb. Hold on. Let me pause. This might actually take a bit. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's not plastic? Dude, I thought it was plastic. I was wondering why this shit's so hard to get off. It is. It is freaking rice paper. Why does it look like plastic? Anyways, tasting it. I was so confused, dude. It's really good. As expected. Nutty mochi, dude. Who would have thought? Anyways, we're starting. Aiden, why do you stall for so long? Because I'm enjoying life. Okay, let's get ready. Timer-based reaction. Get your episodes ready. We'll count down from 3, and at the end of the episode, we'll talk about it a bit if you want to stick around for that. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go! Screaming Toto. You hate to see it. Not the best way to start. Bro, what's Rika doing? Oh, covering her ears. Dude, Rita was chilling in the last episode, but she actually looks concerned now. Hmm. Glad to see Rita feeling it though. I thought she might not, um, just because of how she acted in the last arc. Maybe there's some hope. Also, like, Satoto's her best friend, so little Satoto bias, but you know, I also have some Satoto bias. Anyway, am I crazy? Was that always Satoto in there? So was that an older Satoto dressing? Dude, I swear I need to pay more attention to these openings. It took me forever to notice some stuff. So they tease it, huh? Dude, I'm ready for older Satoto. The thing about Satoto is I can envision everyone else as a grown-up in the club. Kinda. But Satoto, like, I cannot imagine her as a grown-up. Anyways, finish the mochi. Good stuff. Try not to linger on it. Might be distracting like the freaking bun, dude. Rewatching that back. I was nomming on that for so long. Back to normal. Flip the switch with the teacher. Oh boy. That's crazy. The switch, man. Ooh, Rita Dana say some wisdom. Well, maybe this is where she tilts. Nope. You think they have the Rena pop-off scene? Dude, I love that scene. I hope they have it. Yo, it's Shion! Dude, I called it in last episode. Showing that she liked Satoto, she might be involved. Maybe instead of Keiichi. Dude, what if it's like Totoro Hiroshi, but instead of Keiichi chilling Teppei, it's Shion? That'd be funny. Ninja Keiichi. Oh. I mean, I think she just can't do it without or use permission, right? It's not like she's scared. Uh-oh. Yo, is he gonna take the chair thing again? Okay, so this is more Mina Duroshi right now. You think that'll do that'd be a twist instead of Totoro Duroshi, it's more Mina Duroshi? but like not the Takano part of Minadoroshi. This is line from line Minadoroshi. Dude, Rita's like, Rita knows, dude. Minadoroshi's a good fragment. She's feeling lucky. Nope. Ready to taint a chair. Oh. Oh man, we're down at the child service arc, child welfare arc, where we gather an army. Oof. Man can tank. Dude, you don't know about upgraded Teichi. He tanked like 1,000,000,000 stabs to the chest. Ooh. Getting the memories. Yo, Rita! Okay, this is new tech. She's ready, dude. She knows this is a possible win. Because Mina was so close. Though I don't think we're gonna get to the Takano stuff. I doubt it. Though it would be dope. I mean, they gotta show Takano in her black outfit and go, obviously. Or I riot. I mean, Rita should just lead the pack. But I guess she knows. I guess Rita never noticed that Keiichi was already regaining memories in the other arcs. Dude, if they bring back the drum song, which they won't, but like replace it with another hype drum song, then we're all set, dude. Excuse me. Love that they're abbreviating it now. I'll just call it CWS too. Okay, dude. Honestly surprised. Thought it would go to Todoroshi route. It's going Minadoroshi route. Who would have thought? This will be interesting if it's the same thing. I know it might be a hot take, but like, I honestly like kind of like understand the social workers before, at least in Minadoroshi. Like, we can talk about it a bit more. Obviously, there are some you're more on the other side, but like kind of low key respect them from not caving in for as long as they did it and just doing their job, even though the job should be more involved. But it's not their fault, dude. They're just following rules. this part's stupid though. This part's dumb. I can't believe they actually believe Tepe's story about working for Satoko that year. Like they didn't even ask for receipts. That's like dumb to me. Well, you guys are about to see a freaking army of Hinamizawans, dude. How are you hurting the case though? I feel I respect them for like following rules, but like outside factors like this probably shouldn't hurt the case anyways. I don't know the world of child care services though, obviously. Now it's time to bring the army, boys. Tomita's finally getting his chance to shine. He was kind of nerfed this arc. I feel like it's not hard to see how much they care, to be honest. I wonder if we'll get into the Sonozaki stuff. I'm just a little shocked because it just kind of answers my question that they're probably not going to do mirrors of the answer arts if they're going right to Minagoroshi. You've done it before. I bet since this is like after Matsurubashi, Minagoroshi is literally the only route where Toko's been saved from the uncle. Aww. Dun, 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 dun. This is where the drums kick in. Not drums, but at least something kicked in. That's that was kind of cool. Got it. Week. All right. First recruitment sesh. True. I'm actually like pleasantly surprised it's joined Minagoroshi, dude. For me, it's a better experience than Totodoroshi going through it again. So I'll take it, man. Tofu man. Just ban them from your tofu shop, bro. Hell yeah. Like I don't mind the music, but like instead of this song, imagine really hype war drums. That's what the visual novel was. It's this is way more somber, but it's inspiring in like a different kind of feeling, I guess. Yay. Ooh. Rika blocking. It's the beat, dude. I'm hyped, man. It's kind of awkward though, because one main difference in this and Minagroshi is that Oishi doesn't like Keiichi, so I don't know if he'll like help him. Not a couple. Move to the meeting room. Hey, they all got us. They all got a seat on the table, eh? Nothing on the records. You left her for a year. Oh, but he said he was working. I feel like this is kind of dumb too. If the spouse of the abuser doesn't have anything on him or her, but people are reporting abuse again, you kind of connect it. I feel like you can connect the dots. This is the dumbest excuse. Just ask for proof, man. Just ask for the receipts about the work. Alright, bro, you're about to bring in the whole town, dude. This, goddamn, bro. Ooh. Mm, for now. More recruitment. Bring the otakus. Or use. Oh boy, dude. Aw. Unity, baby. I guess you can't really get Tomita since Keiichi and him haven't even interacted, dude. Dude, I'm worried. I feel like the Oishi thing's actually gonna bite this plan in the ass. Because Oishi doesn't give a shit about Keiichi right now. No. Oh, dude, I thought it was over. I was like, no. Oh, it's almost over. How? Yeah, I think Oishi's gonna fuck this up because he doesn't give a shit about them at the moment. Dude, look at this man. Look at Oishi. You know he stole the freaking meme sword. He's the mastermind. I don't know why he did it, but he's freaking crazy, dude. Dude, that went by. It goes by so fast. I just want to watch more. Oh man, that was a pleasant episode, though. There has to be a twist, though. I feel like, what if it's Mina Doroshi, but they don't save Satoto in time and she dies? And I blame Oishi. You know Oishi's not gonna help. That's my. I'm locking that shit in. I wonder if they're gonna go to Ori, though. They kind of need her. I mean, they can technically, I feel like, do it without Oishi's help if they actually get Oryu's help, for sure. But if Oishi's not there with the police, Tepe might just kill Satoto before that matters, right? Anyways, that was the episode. Good stuff, good stuff. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and or sub. It would help a lot, but we're not go over it. We have some stuff to talk about. Um, yeah, so obviously the big surprises, despite despite it seeming like a Todoroshi thing, it's actually a Mina Doroshi thing. Well, the intro to Mina Doroshi, which was pleasant surprise. I know we kind of went off onto Todoroshi last episode, um, but Mina Doroshi obviously it like tackles the same things, but it's like infinitely less frustrating because they're actually doing something about it. So, dude, I'll take a Mina Doroshi experience. And yes, obviously, if you know me, you know my opinion that that the Takano part of Mina Doroshi is like the best part of Higurashi, and obviously they're I'm highly I feel like it's highly likely that they won't do the Takano stuff. But that's fine. I'm happy about this. But yeah, in opening scene is straight from the visual novel. Dude, I'm not. Let me look at this intro. I really feel like I should actually watch it because I always just talk over it. I tend not to overanalyze things, but let me go through it like very quickly. People looking away. Flower at the hospital, I assume. Here we go. Intro. This is finally doing an intro breakdown, like halfway through almost. Oishi statue. Oishi statue. Oyashiro statue. Sink. Don't know what that is. This is what I wanted to look at. So that's Satoko. Dude, I did. How did I not notice that was Satoko? I feel like we just get so distracted talking. So that's older Satoko, which we kind of mentioned in the intro that I at least saw what she kind of looks like in sprite form in May. Undressing, like. Okay, I mean again, we already talked a lot about this, but like, dude, I'm telling you, oh my god, listen to this tech intro. We talked about Satoshi stealing the freaking meme sword. Also, like if you're like what's happening, like I know there's probably some people who watch the ending, the discussion only. Like you should definitely check out the intro too, because we also talked about like Higurashi related stuff, and we eat a snack, but you can like ignore the snack part. But we were talking a lot about the meme sword thing, the new tech we learned from Ayushiki. But anyways, like, dude, Satoto's mad because Satoshi doesn't make it, or like, I don't freaking. I mean, if Satoshi doesn't make it, that's more of a Satoto thing. But anyways, that's all I kind of wanted to see. Adult Rita running, scary looking Hanyu. Well, adult Rita. I mean, older Rita. I don't know how old. I assume high school. Late high school, maybe. Shard thing. Geisha statues. What's that shard thing, dude? Maybe it's like how current or high school Rita dies. Gets stabbed by the shard thing. I don't know. Anyways, just wanted to do a quick look through because I feel like I like never focused on it, like besides the first time I watched it. Anyways, Rita tries to help Satoto. She doesn't take it, obviously. She needs a lot of pushing to finally break her own restriction of trying to look up to Satoshi in Minagroshi. Then we get Shion, which changes this whole thing up because we did predict this last episode. The fact that they show that Shion actually liked Satoto made me think that Shion might actually be involved. And I thought it would go down a Totoroshi route where Shion actually just kills Teppei instead of Keiichi, but no, they switched right to Minagroshi. Little argument about how they should just kill Teppei. Again, I mean, it's literally Minagroshi, so it's kind of weird saying it's kind of like Totoroshi where Keiichi was doing the same thing. but yeah, I guess we don't get to see the Rena pop-off scene I love, but that's fine because I'm happy with Minagroshi. Then he gets a chair to the face, but you already know Keiichi can tank anything right now. I love the little detail of Rita actually also joining Keiichi to protect. I don't think she did that in Minagroshi. She might have though. But she knows. She knows. Again, perspective. This is post Matsuribayashi. We can assume this is like literally the third world after Matsuribayashi besides like whatever happened in Ray, dude. I know one of that was canon. So I feel like Minagroshi is literally the only fragment we've seen. Like that's not super weird. Where Satoto's been saved from this situation. Like, not even Matsuribayashi. Satoto was saved, I think. What even happened there? I don't even know what happened to Teppei and stuff, but like my opinion is you can't actually stop Takano. If a Teppei thing happens, just because it takes so long to rescue Satoto, but hey, I mean Takano's definitely like not the villain this time, so like maybe it's doable. But anyway, switch to Minagroshi. Rally up. Conversation with the CWS representative. This is interesting. We kind of went over it into Todoroshi, but like during this whole thing, I do feel a little sympathy for the for the workers, and you're like Aiden, you're crazy, but like they're just doing their job. Like they're just following the rules. They're being strict. They're not showing any biases, which I assume is what they're supposed to do, especially with such a delicate situation. Not letting like outside sources that don't provide hard evidence to the abuse really sway your decision. So I kind of respect them at some points. Like even later in Minagroshi when like the whole town's against him and the guy and the manager's just like, I won't give in. It's my pride as a freaking director of this place or whatever. But at the same time, there's just like, I feel like even though they follow the guidelines, there's like just some leaps of logic that feels like so easy to connect the dots and they just don't. They kind of just ticks me off, dude. Like, oh, well, I mean, we'll get into it later. But anyways, I just think it's an interesting dynamic because I kind of feel for both sides. Strangely, obviously, you feel more for Satoko's side because you know how dangerous the situation is. I don't know. I just like pointing that out. That like, especially this lady. This lady has like nothing to do with the case. She's just a representative, dude. Anyways, Keiichi getting rallied up by Rita's pep talk. Um, they did replace the drum song and they use a different hype song, which invokes a very different feeling of hype, but it's still nice, I guess. Recruiting the kids, going back into the meeting, getting freaking stonewalled, but they still have motivation. And again, it's basically Mina Hiroshi. But the big plot point, which, you know, it showed at the end, but like I thought it would fit like halfway through. Oishi. Now, why is Oishi important? One, he helps them actually like get into the building. I'm sure Sonozaki's could probably force their way in, but like he does help. And two, he does actually save Teppei from just killing Satoko, or save Satoko from just stop Teppei from just killing Satoko by having men there. But in this arc, Oishi is not a friend. In Mina Hiroshi, Oishi was super friendly with Keiichi because he kind of respected his guts and stuff. And overall, just a more friendly person. But this is Totoro Roshi Oishi. The Oishi that just, like, probably hates Keiichi the most out of all variants we've seen. And he's a decently big piece, so I don't know how smoothly this will go without these big pieces. And I guess that's the problem they might face, that despite this kind of hard shifting to Mina Hiroshi, you need a lot of pieces for this to work. Obviously, Oryu's good. Like, they're not gonna have the support from the clinic. Actually, they might. Like, next episode's the recruiting episode, so we'll see. I mean, I'm sure Irie would actually support since they've been building up Irie a bit, but yeah, it's just weird, dude. I wonder what's gonna happen. Especially without the Takano stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I don't really have much to talk about. I kind of wish I had more, but like, besides being happy about the surprise and the Oishi prediction, everything is like actually just the same. So it's great to see. Great subverting expectations. You know what? Little resin right here. I'm being a little resinous. Don't blame me. Let me look at this episode list. So we're on 11, 12, 13. Okay. Don't even look at the next arc. So there's actually 2 more episodes. So it's a 5-er. It's a 5-er instead of a 4. Because I thought, like, what is even gonna happen next episode if it's the end? I know we spoiled it a bit. I can't help myself. I need to think. But what? I don't know. Any predictions besides the Oishi thing? And then, like, how are they gonna recruit Komeda? Keiichi didn't even meet him, really? Unless, like, he now respects Satoko for blasting his fastball out of the park. I don't know. I honestly, like, don't know what can happen in this. I feel like, again, without, it would be like super depressing if it is Mina Roshi, but like they fail instead of actually saving Satoko. It would be extra depressing if they fail last minute because Oishi doesn't help, or just fail in general. Um, that'd be a devilish twist, which I feel like they might do it. Or I think even if it's switched to Mina Roshi, maybe like I'm kind of ruling Shion killing Teppei out of the picture now, but I can still see Satoko killing Teppei before the others manage to rescue her, and she kills Teppei. That kind of screws the whole thing up or whatever. Um, would be an interesting twist too. But I think that's all I got, dude. Sorry I don't have more. It's like the same amount of time our normal videos, but we spent like a long time figuring on the intro, so like kind of a shorter episode. But it's okay. Next episode, we kind of hit like a midpoint now. Now I don't know if it'll deviate though. I feel like it won't deviate until like the last minute. Actually, no, because we'll see a wishy. I don't. Anyways, I'm hyped, dude. I'm hyped. Excited for the next episode, but I guess I'll just have to wait and see in a couple days. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And again, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. It does help me out. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a great day / night. Bye.